In a bustling city, amidst the honking cars and towering skyscrapers, lived two best friends, Leo and Max. Leo, 12 years old, was the confident and daring one, always leading the way. Max, 10, was quieter, always second-guessing himself, but he admired Leo's fearless nature. One evening, as the sun dipped below the skyline, the two boys rode their bikes near an old, abandoned factory. "Race you to the top of the stairs," Leo challenged, his eyes glinting with excitement. Max hesitated. "I don't know, Leo. This place looks dangerous." "Come on, scaredy cat." Leo laughed, already dashing inside. Max gulped and followed. The building was eerie, with broken windows and rusted railings. They climbed higher and higher until they reached the top floor. The city lights shimmered outside like stars, and for a moment they felt on top of the world. Then, crack! The weak floor beneath Leo's feet gave way. With a startled cry, he plunged straight down, disappearing into the darkness. "Leo!" Max screamed, rushing to the edge. Below, Leo hung onto a rusty beam, swinging over a drop that led deep into the basement. I can't hold on," he panted. Max's hands shook. His breath came in gasps. He wanted to run, to call for help, but there was no time. He had to act. His eyes darted around until he spotted an old rope lying nearby. He grabbed it, tied one end to a pillar, and threw the other toward Leo. "Grab it," he shouted. Leo reached for it, but his fingers slipped. "I can't." "You can," Max yelled, surprising himself. "You have to." Something in his voice cut through Leo's panic. He reached again, this time gripping the rope tightly. Max planted his feet, wrapped the rope around his arms, and pulled. His muscles screamed in protest, his hands burned, but he didn't let go. Inch by inch, he dragged Leo upward until, with one final pull, his best friend tumbled onto solid ground. They lay there, breathing hard. "You saved me," Leo whispered, eyes wide with disbelief. Max blinked. "Yeah," he said, almost in shock himself. For the first time, he didn't feel like the weak one. He didn't feel like the boy who always followed. He had done something he never thought he could. As they stumbled back into the city streets, Leo turned to him. "You know, Max, I always thought I was the strong one. But tonight, you were braver than me." Max smiled. For the first time in his life, he believed it too.